Listen, before we even start, I want to tell you something most people will never admit out loud. You are not held back by lack of talent or luck or opportunities. You are held back by one thing, the fear of criticism. The fear of people watching you, judging you, laughing at you, whispering about you, misunderstanding you, or thinking you're weird. This fear is silent, invisible, and powerful enough to destroy an entire life before it even begins. And you felt it every time you wanted to start something new but froze. Every time you had a dream but your mind said, "What if they don't like it?" Every time you wanted to improve, but someone's opinion became louder than your desire. And if you're honest, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've delayed your goals not because you were unprepared, but because you imagined an audience that wasn't even real. You've lived inside a prison built entirely from the thoughts of other people. And the worst part? Those other people aren't even thinking about you. Because the truth is, everyone is too busy worrying about how they are being judged to judge you, but still you shrink. You hesitate, you hide. You wait for permission that will never come. And while you're waiting, life is quietly passing you by. Today's world didn't create this fear, it just amplified it. Social media turned everyone into a microphone. Now your smallest action can be seen, commented on, mocked, analyzed. And instead of building resilience, your generation built avoidance. Instead of building a backbone, you built a defense mechanism. Don't stand out. Don't speak too loud. Don't chase something too big. Don't fail in public. Hide, stay safe, blend in, be normal. And then you wonder why nothing in your life changes. But let's go deeper. This fear didn't start on the internet. It started when you were a kid. Maybe a parent told you you weren't good enough. Maybe a teacher humiliated you. Maybe your classmates laughed at you. Maybe someone made you believe that your voice wasn't important. Maybe you tried something once and someone said, "That's stupid." You didn't just hear it, you absorbed it. And it shaped the way you think about yourself today. That's how the fear of criticism works. It doesn't show up as fear. It shows up as hesitation, procrastination, self-doubt, low confidence, perfectionism, overthinking, and anxiety. It hides behind excuses like, "I'm not ready," or "maybe later," or "what if it fails?" But the truth is, you're not afraid of failure. You're afraid of people seeing you fail. Let me ask you something, and don't lie to yourself. How many opportunities have you avoided because you didn't want to look stupid? How many skills did you want to learn but didn't start because, you were scared someone would judge you for being a beginner? How many videos, businesses, ideas, dreams did you kill just because someone might laugh at you? How many times have you betrayed your future self just to avoid discomfort in the present? Now I want you to think about this. Who are you really afraid of? Your friends? Most of them won't be in your life 5 years from now. Your relatives? They'll still talk whether you succeed or fail. Strangers online? They don't know you. They don't care about you. They move on in 5 seconds. Society? Society respects results, not excuses. So who exactly is controlling your life? Who exactly is stopping you? Who exactly are you living for? Because it's not you, not yet. Napoleon Hill wrote something that most people ignore. Fear of criticism robs a person of initiative, destroys power of imagination, limits individuality, and takes courage. This fear doesn't just stop you, it slowly converts you into someone you don't even recognize. It turns your mind into a battlefield where your desire for success fights your desire for approval. And if you're not careful, the desire for approval always wins. Because it's easier to be accepted than to be extraordinary. It's easier to be liked than respected. It's easier to be comfortable than powerful. But tell me this, when you're old, when you look back at your life, do you think you'll be proud that you played it safe? Do you think you'll be proud that you avoided judgment? Do you think you'll be proud that you never took a risk because you cared too much about what other people thought? Or will you feel the pain of regret? The pain of knowing you never became what you could have been because you were too scared of opinions that never mattered? Let's expose the truth. Most people judging you are not better than you. They're insecure, unhappy, unsuccessful, and stuck. They're projecting their own failures onto you. They laugh at you because they don't have the courage to do what you're doing. They criticize you because your effort reminds them of their own laziness. They call you crazy because you're doing something they never had the guts to do. And deep down, they wish they were you. Not the you right now, but the you you're trying to become. Understand something. No one doing better than you will ever judge you. Read that again. Let it sink in. People who are ahead will encourage you. People who succeeded will help you. People who are growing will inspire you. People with real confidence have no desire to criticize. So if someone is judging you, it's because they're behind you. You never get hate from someone above you, and that's why you can't let their voices control your life. Think about the people you admire. Artists, creators, entrepreneurs, athletes, leaders, thinkers. Every single one of them faced massive criticism. Some were mocked. Some were hated. Some were told to quit. Some were told they'd never succeed. But the difference is they didn't listen. They didn't ask permission. They didn't wait for approval. They didn't hide. They kept going. And that is exactly why you know their names today. Now imagine this. What if your dream is the one someone else needs? What if your voice can change a life? What if your idea can help millions? What if your talent is meant to inspire? What if your story is meant to save someone? But because you're afraid of being judged, none of that will ever happen. The world loses something because you're scared. Think about how selfish that is. Your fear is not just destroying your potential. It's preventing you from serving the world in the way you were meant to. And here's the shocking part. People will judge you whether you do nothing or everything. If you fail, they'll judge you. If you succeed, they'll judge you. If you're broke, they'll judge you. If you get rich, they'll judge you. If you post content, they'll judge you. If you stay silent, they'll judge you. There is no version of your life where everyone approves of you. So why are you letting something inevitable control you? You can't escape judgment, but you can choose what you get judged for. Get judged for trying, not hiding. Get judged for being brave, not passive. Get judged for being different, not average. Get judged for building yourself, not wasting yourself. Get judged for chasing something, not running from everything. You don't need to avoid criticism. You need to become someone who is unaffected by it. And that transformation starts in your mind. The moment you stop seeking validation, you gain power. The moment you stop caring about opinions, you gain freedom. The moment you stop apologizing for your dreams, you gain momentum. The moment you stop pretending, you gain identity. The moment you stop hiding, you gain life. Let me ask you something raw. Are you living your own life? Or are you living the life other people expect from you? Are your goals truly yours, or were they shaped by fear? When you wake up, do you move based on desire or anxiety? When you choose a path, do you choose it because you want it or because it's acceptable? Are your dreams big, or did you shrink them so no one would laugh? Be honest, brutally honest. Because the person you're lying to is yourself. Let me tell you how the fear of criticism destroys potential. It kills your imagination. It destroys your ability to think big. It limits your creativity. It kills your risk-taking spirit. It destroys your confidence. It makes you average, predictable, replaceable. It makes you weak in a world that respects strength. It forms a mental ceiling above your head that you'll never break as long as you worry about other people's opinions. And the craziest thing? People who criticize you don't even remember what they said a week later. They forget, but you remember it for years. Their words don't live in their mind, they live in yours. They move on. You stay stuck. They forget. You stay wounded. Why would you give that kind of power to people who don't care? Let me remind you, thoughts become things. When you fear criticism, you subconsciously manifest obstacles. You sabotage yourself. You create excuses. You begin to avoid actions that might lead to judgment. Your brain becomes trained to play safe. You stop making decisions. You procrastinate. You avoid risks. You lose ambition. You shrink. And eventually you normalize this small version of yourself. You convince yourself that you weren't capable, when the truth is you were scared. So let's kill this fear. Right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, now. First, understand that criticism is a sign of movement. People only aim at someone who's standing out. If they're talking, it means you're visible. It means you're on the path. It means you're doing something valuable. It means you're breaking the pattern. It means you're becoming someone. Nobody criticizes the ordinary. Nobody mocks the invisible. Nobody hates the unnoticed. If people are talking about you, it means you matter. Second, realize that you will never reach your potential without being misunderstood. Genius looks like insanity before it becomes genius. Greatness looks like arrogance before it becomes greatness. Progress looks like rebellion before it becomes influence. To grow, you must be willing to be disliked. To rise, you must be willing to stand alone. To win, you must be willing to look stupid for a while. Third, start living your life like you are the main character, not the audience. You're not here to please people. You're here to evolve. You're not here to meet expectations. You're here to exceed them. You're not here to stay silent. You're here to make noise, and you're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out. Let me give you something powerful. You don't need anyone's permission to succeed. No one has to approve your goals. No one has to validate your dreams. No one has to clap for you. No one has to understand you. No one ever became great by asking people, "Do you think it's okay if I try?" You don't need support, you need courage. And here's the final truth. Criticism only has power if you believe it. Words only hurt if you accept them. Judgment only affects you if you agree with it. You can hear something without absorbing it. You can be judged without being stopped. You can be misunderstood without being broken. You want real freedom? Real growth? Real transformation? Then stop living for an imaginary audience and start living for your future self. Because your future self doesn't care about who judged you in 2024. Your future self doesn't care about the opinions of people who didn't matter. Your future self doesn't care about comments made by people who won't even be around. Your future self only cares about one thing: whether you had the courage to start. And if you want to become that version of yourself, if you want to escape the mental prison, if you want to rise above your fears, if you want to unlock the potential inside you, then burn this into your mind. The moment you stop fearing criticism, your real life begins. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Today. It's time to stop being scared. It's time to stop shrinking. It's time to stop hiding. It's time to stop apologizing. It's time to stop waiting. It's time to step into who you were meant to be. And if someone criticizes you, let them talk. Let them laugh. Let them misunderstand. Let them judge. Because while they talk, you rise.